Swap. What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Bennett. Back here and again. And welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League Volume 6. Got ourselves a Week 6 Power Rankings. So, Society. Well, welcome back. Justin Fields dislocated his thumb. Trevor Lawrence got a knee injury. Ryan Tannehill, Jimmy Garoppolo, Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery, Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf. Going into Monday Night Football, there was a few matchups that were of note where didn't know who was going to win. We know now, with it being Tuesday now. I was beating Whitney by about 8 points going into that matchup. Katie was losing by about 19. And I think Corey was beating Allen by about 9 points. And boy, did that all change, didn't it? So we're going to get right into these rankings. 12th place team in these here rankings is it's Team Diaper Funds. That's right. It's Corey's team. 12th place team. Staying right here at 12th place. What can we say? Ultimately, I blame Jonathan Taylor for a lot of the issues that are befalling this team. Let's see. Had he played Tyler Boyd instead of Devontae, he would have finished with 97.7 points. I don't even know if that would have been enough to win. But, so that's why Corey's going to stay right here at 12th place. So we're going to move on to the 11th place team. The 11th place team in these here rankings is Dork. Dork's going to be right here, staying at 11. Nothing too fancy here. He was a team that was also going into Monday Night Football, had maybe a chance to claim victory if Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler and Josh Palmer, if they really went off to the tune of 80 points. What are you going to do? I really like Herbert and Eckler. I like DJ Moore. And I like Jordan Addison. He is a dog. So I don't think that necessarily this record adequately reflects the stars that are on Dork. But, 1-5. Still got plenty of games left. We're going to move on to the 10th place team. 10th place team. And these here rankings is the Moldy Biscuits. The Moldy Biscuits didn't get it done. This is not the way Michael would have wanted this year to begun. However, when my notes here are, when Ramondre Stevenson is stirring your drink, you're probably going to have some concerning thoughts. Am I right or am I right? Got bit by a mosquito. Stung? Bit? What are you going to do? Let's see. Brandon Ayuk got 10 points. Jamar Chase got 11 points. Brian Robinson got 12 points. I mean, it's not bad. You just want more. You want more. And Justin Fields turning back into a pumpkin every other week is just, he gave you 5 points. I want more. It's my money. I need it now. All right, we're going to move on to the 9th place team. Best of luck, Michael. I know we're just going to move on. 9th place team. It's Team Robs. Team Robs, 9th place. He's 3-3, down 4 slots. Didn't get done. What I put here. Tyler Higbee, DeAndre Hopkins, T. Higgins combined for 8 points. It's a little rough, isn't it? Put that there. Isn't it? So, let's see. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. This is Josh Allen. I'm just gonna move on. He takes on Tanner and the Swift Brown Dicker. This is a 3-3 team. There are many 3-3 teams. What direction is your 3-3 team gonna go? Is it gonna go here? Gonna go there? Gonna go there? Gonna go here? Time will tell. We're gonna move on to the 8th place team. The 8th place team is. It's Grand Salami time. That's right. It's Katie's team, and she got the win. And not just anyway. Katie got the win against the Ghost of Bongtown, who was up by 19 going into Monday Night Football. And she gets to claim a little trophy this week. So a little round of applause for Katie. She won this week by a margin of 0.28 points. It's less than half a point. It's less than a third of a point. That's my fraction decimal. Had Andrew played almost anybody on his bench, he would have won. Crazy, but way to go, Katie. Up a slot, Lamar Jackson, Tony Pollard, Cooper Kupp. They're going to town. This is a solid 3-3 team. So although she is in 8th place, she's really a hop, skip, and a jump from 3rd place. So there you go. We're going to move on to the 7th place team. The 7th place team in this here rankings is Swift Brown Dicker. Swift Brown Dicker going there in the 7th place spot, up a slot. 3-3, one of the many 3-3 teams, but a solid victory for Tanner. I freaking love it. Had a shaky start to the year, but now Swift Brown Dicker is they're doing their thing. Tua throwing down about 30 points. Vikings defense. When your defense can put up 20 points, you're probably going to win. A.J. Brown performing like an absolute G. What else can we say? We got a battle of the 3-3s, him and Team Robs this week. Someone's going to have a freaking winning record. How about that? Can you believe that? I know I can. Okay, we're going to move on to the 6th place team, another 3-3 team, and it's the It's a Ghost of Bongtown. He lost by teeny tiny margin to Katie's team, but he knows how it feels because in week 4, Andrew lost to Allen's team by 1.5 points. So, my math is mathin'. He has 2 of his 3 losses this year with a combined 1.8 points. Something like that. Pretty unlucky if you ask me. So, down 3 slots, you're going to just move right along. You see, even the baby's crying. She's rooting for Andrew. She's rooting. We're going to move on to the 5th place team. 5th place team is here rankings. It's the Fancy Lads. Fancy Lads, Widow got the victory. Yeah. And so up a couple slots. There you go. My notes are all over the place. I don't even have notes. I look over here just to make it seem like I'm reading something. He beat the unbeaten team, not saying so much. Didn't really perform. Quin Dynasty didn't perform that well this week. And he did it with, George Kittle and Geno Smith combined for, 11 points? I can't beat that. Couldn't beat that. But didn't matter. Keenan Allen and Adam hooked on a Thielen combined for over 40-something points. So, they made up the ground. My guys just didn't. My guys weren't my guys. My guys weren't guys. 5th place. That's where he's at. 3-3. Top of the heap when it comes to the 3-3s. And we're going to move on to the 4th place team. 4th place team in these year rankings. And it's side. Way to go, baby. That's right. Darren got a little lucky with his matchup against Evan. But it doesn't matter. Would Darren have lost if he went up against literally anybody besides Evan? Pretty much. I could be wrong. It don't matter. He got the win. He's 4-2. There's only so many teams that are that record or better. So he's right up here at the tippy top. Still is Derrick Henry, who's coming back into form. Takes on the Quin Dynasty this week. Hey, that's a family affair. We move on to the third place team. And it is Betta W Chedda. Ben got the win. 4-2 team. Kicker got him like 20 points. He would have beat pretty much anybody this week. He's got Mahomes. He's got Bijan. Sam Laporta is looking good. He's got Rashad Penny on his bench, like some sort of lucky penny picked up off the street, just hanging out there collecting dust and dirt. Yeah, what are you going to do? He looked good last year, towards the end of the year. He's got a battle with Master Cook in what is probably a very important matchup for the future of this fair league there. Knock, knock, who's there? So, second place team. We're going to move on to the second place team. Second place team here, of course, is the Quin Dynasty. We were on high. We are now, So, I only needed 100 points to win, and I didn't get that. So, Jalen Hurts, he turned the ball over 4 times. That's -8 points. I lost by 7. That's just... so that's second place. You go down. But when you go down, it means someone else is going to go up. And we're going to go to the first place team. And the first place team in these here rankings is Master Cook. That's right. And it's new. Top of the heap. Week 6. 5-1. Alan makes 5-1 look good. Like from Men in Black. I think that's Men in Black. Or is that Wild Wild West? Anyway, that's some Will Smith thing. He only lost in week 1. He's on a 5-game winning streak. He scored the second most points of any team this season. He's got Travis Etienne, Raheem Mostert, and Zach Moss. That might not sound like much to you. Don't sound sexy to nobody. But those are currently the 2nd, 3rd, and 6th ranked running backs after 6 weeks. So, Travis Etienne, Mostert, Zach Moss. Will it stay that way? I think with Etienne and Mostert, perhaps it will. Let's see, what else? Throw in the Bills' defense, which is the 2nd best defense in fantasy right now. He's got Brett Maher and Aubrey. That's the Rams kicker, the Cowboys kicker. That's the top number 1 kicker and the 3rd place kicker. So he's got 2 top 3 kickers. And I haven't even gotten to Debo, Saquon, Puka Nacua, CeeDee Lamb, Darren Waller. That's why this guy's at the top. Because it's not because of the studs that have been performing like the Debos, the Saquons, the CeeDee Lambs. They've been kind of underperforming. It's all the other guys that are doing their thing. So, big up to you. Top plays, first versus best. For now. You win again, probably stay at the top. But, going up against Betta W Chedda, this is a big showdown of the big boy showdown of the best. Best we got. So, thanks for tuning in this week. Next week, they're the man and lady. So, what else, Have a good day. Whoa.